Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well. Today's video is the first of two videos. This one was unplanned, but there's been some announcement today, so I thought I'd bring you some up-to-date news rather than my opinion that's going to be pretty old for some of you, I guess, that's coming out tomorrow. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the new appointments for West Ham and more specifically David Moyes' backroom staff. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, as I always say, I'll be sending on the commission to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they're currently supporting 39 separate food banks as of the time of this recording to help put food on the table for those that are less fortunate than you and I. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, or a very nice polo, track jacket, whatever you want, and you make your contribution will help those that are less fortunate than you and I. So guys, let's talk about it. So there's been 3 appointments to David Moyes' backroom staff. Henry Newman, who was previously in an opposition analysis and match preparation role at the club. I'm not really sure 100% what that means. If he was doing that last season, why the hell has he been brought up to that now? Or maybe he start. But anyway, doesn't matter. We'll talk about that another time. Former West Ham midfielder Mark Robson as well, which is great. It's always great to have a former player back in contention for things, and also former Everton and Fulham, and also Dutch international for that matter, John Heitinga, I think he pronounced that. I've never been able to pronounce with him properly. Now, David Moyes has worked with Heitinga with him for the last for about 4 years whilst he was manager at Everton. As we remember, he almost joined the club back in 2014 as a player. Mark Robson steps up from the academy role that he was in, and obviously a former player with a lot of experience at coaching at other clubs such as Norwich and Aston Villa. As I say, it's great to have a former player in the back room like we had with Stuart Pearce, and as we currently got with obviously Kevin Nolan as well, for that matter. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I know a lot of you guys were worried about what the hell was going on with the backroom staff. I did say when Warburton left, etc., I did say that it happens all the time. Clubs shuffle their backroom staffs all the time. We're not used to it at West Ham. You're going to have to get used to it now, guys, because it's going to happen by the looks of it every single season. Doesn't always mean there's a falling out. Most of the time it is, of course, because it's West Ham. The changes aren't made just for the sake of it a lot of the time. But with David Moyes, he's copying Alex Ferguson's way of management and rotating the backroom staff, doing different things, appointing. And to be fair, at the end of the day, you know, if these guys have been doing, if Robson's been doing perfectly well with the juniors, then why not promote him up to the first team? Why not? It makes total sense. But guys, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thinking on this. Now, when I say I'm looking forward to this, I mean, obviously we're not going to see a lot of changes per se from that point of view, you know, but they could be responsible for our great start that we've had to this season. You never know. But as I said, it is important news. It's current as well, for that matter. So I want to get your thoughts on everything, guys. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section, as I said. But yeah, look out for tomorrow's video. There's been a lot of content come up over the last few days, and I hope you've enjoyed them. The content over the weekend, where we talked about the summer transfers, both the buys and the sales, and also the review of the Fulham game that I did with Gatesy. So go check those out if you haven't already done so. And but looking by the viewing figures, you haven't. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Take care. Hopefully we'll have something coming up over the weekend. Keep your eyes peeled for this. But in the meantime, look after yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week, and this glorious weather that we're having this week as well, for that matter. Summer's back, baby. This is summer too. But in the meantime, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon.